Welcome to Cinemondo with Kathy and Amit from D54. We have a special one today. So, my friend and supporter, Girishan, suggested this movie called Crakk. Now, first of all, the title alone, I'm like, I got to see what this is. And Amit was like, I'm dying to see this. So I said, why don't you come over and talk? He didn't say that at all. But he's here, and I'm forcing him to watch this movie. I think it'll be fun. So
I think it'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's just total escapism. It looks like an action film. I like to go in these cold, so we don't know a ton about it yet. We just know some of the basics, like the stars, which Vidyut Jammwal is a martial arts expert. And
like an action specialist, because I haven't seen much. I don't think I've seen any of his movies, to be completely honest.
Really, this is all you really need to know about this guy. This is it.
I'll tell you everything.
Thank you, ladies. You're welcome. All right. So that's what we're looking at today. So it has some pretty crazy posters too. So stay tuned later in this episode to see what we have to say about the posters. And let's just kick this right off because I am dying to see what a movie called Crakk. All right, so let's take a look at this crazy thing. I can't wait to see what this is about. It's Crakk. We're looking at Crakk now. Here we go. It's like, please don't do these stunts, people.
Wow.
Whoa, that I can't even stand them.
दोनों आंखें देखती हैं ना और तेरी दूसरी आंख कौन है मैं तो हूँ मैदान में जाएंगे झंडा गाड़ेंगे और सबकी फाड़ेंगे
Top of a plane with the
कानून हमारे हैं और कायदे You're married to the game now. So please,
oh my God,
be loyal in this relationship. Welcome to Maidan. Ready for the ride?
Oh my God. Oh.
ये कौन है?
ये तो influencer है
An influencer.
India, Poland. कहाँ किया तू?
फिलहाल तुम्हारे औकात के बाहर की हूँ.
Hi,
We all know this Maidan is illegal.
Who can challenge that?
जो काबिल होगा सामने आ जाएगा.
अरे बाबा मर जाता ऊपर वाले के घर जाता.
तुम्हें क्या लगता है तुम्हारे भाई की मौत मैदान में?
Oh, your brother died in Maidan. Whoa!
Did he just dodge?
मेरे को सिर्फ मेरे
Yes, he did.
और ये हमें सिर्फ एक ही आदमी बता सकते हैं.
What? I am Crakk.
प्यार के लिए खेलना चाहता है तो कोई अपने भाई के लिए.
Wow, man, this is the back of a.
और हांडी में मैच फोड़ेगा.
Let's go.
Whoa!
Wow, fast cars, stunts, action.
God.
Slow motion. Crakk.
तेरी चैलेंजर रेस में मैं तेरे को चैलेंज करता है हिम्मत तो आजा. आजा. रेस का सिर्फ एक रूल होगा.
Wow.
जो जीतेगा
Okay.
वो जिएगा.
Arjun Rampal.
Aditya Datt.
What? Oh, okay. Wow.
ये लोग साथ में कैसे?
It's for the sake of the country.
हाँ मस्त है. अपने यहाँ पे भी सिंघम सिंबा सूर्यवंशी साथ में आते.
Oh boy.
What? Okay.
I mean, this did not hold back at all. Like,
that
this
was way over the top.
This
Oh my
was
God.
so over the top. I mean, so good. Nothing but appreciation for movies that just go all out. I mean, I think my favorite might have been when the guy's shooting him and he's dodging it with his head. I was like,
and he's like point blank. I'm missing you. Wait, where'd you go? I can't keep up with you. That was really funny. Okay, so again, there is time and space for movies like this. It's like sometimes you just want pure eye candy, beauty, escape. That's it. Like this movie just looked gorgeous. The crazy lighting. We had the gel lighting. We had the green. We had the orange. And we had a badass woman. A lot of times these movies do not have room for a woman like that, and they put her in there, and she looked badass as hell. So I'm all for it.
Very cool.
I know this is the kind of movie you love. So what do you think of that?
No, I mean, I did it. I do love a sort of popcorn action movie that's over the
Totally.
top. I don't have any issues with
No
that at all.
issues.
As much as I like the independent cinema, like movies like this are also just they're just enjoyable. So you watch them, you switch your brain off, you get
Yeah,
some cool visuals. I hope they
have some fun.
these kind of movies, like I hope they don't take themselves too seriously. That's
Doesn't look
that's what I
serious.
always go for.
Let's
Like
get to worry about that.
don't be serious about this. Like who cares if you defy gravity? It's like the Fast and Furious movies. Like you jump off a 100-foot bridge and survive. Like or
Totally.
like that
Mhm.
kind of crazy stuff. So yeah, having the bike ride on top of the bridge at the end and some of the stunt work looked pretty cool. Like I don't know how much I mean it looks like a nice visual movie as well, to be honest, because like I think it looks like a shot outside of India or something like that, because it had some pebble steps, which
Oh
doesn't look
yeah, good
like
point.
India. It
I
looks
wonder
like it
where they
might be
did shoot it.
maybe somewhere in Dubai, or maybe they have a few
Mm,
places. Maybe they went to Europe, because it's a desert as well, so maybe that's
yeah,
playing
good
into that.
point.
But storyline wise, I didn't really understand what. So what he's gone to some competition, some underground place, and he's also helping the cops out. It looks like something along those lines.
I think there's something about, let's see. I think the basic thing is a man's brother goes missing
Yeah. Okay.
and he enters a game. I think that it seems like his brother was in this game and you can die in this game. It's kind of like, like this
Mm.
illegal extreme game thing. And it looks like kind of like Squid Game where you can die if you don't win. And it
Oh.
looks like he's going to find him, so he has to play the game to see if he can find his brother, something like that. It also was
Yeah.
starring Amy Jackson, who was in that, and she was actually in a CW show called Supergirl.
Oh,
She's a
really?
British actress, yeah.
Yeah,
So
she's a
I'm
British actress.
I'm familiar with
She,
her.
she had done a few like I think a few Tamil movies. I
Yeah,
think. So
yeah,
yeah, she's been acting like, and she did a few Bollywood movies. So she was in
yeah.
and around the scene for a
Mhm.
bit, but then I've not seen her in years. So this looks like a comeback.
Yeah, maybe. She's also gonna be in
Yeah.
Mission Chapter 1, which I think we did a trailer reaction to, and then, um, she was in a bunch of cool movies in here. So, she's somebody. So, yeah,
Yeah,
her
yeah, yeah, yeah.
she's a badass. So, it just looks like a big, fun, goofy movie, it's like, it's all you really need to know, right?
I'm
Uh,
reading it's billed as the first ever extreme sports action film in India.
oh,
So they're sort of combining, because yeah, there were, I guess, as action sports would be the biking because they had a lot of sort
oh,
of
yeah, that made
BMX.
RDX kinda stuff?
No, I guess it was more like more martial arts. This looked like more with the bikes, because they had like he kept doing stunts on the bikes, like going under the thing, and then he had
Yeah.
car races, um, as well. So
Don't do these stunts at home.
yeah.
They're
I'm
done
assuming
by
that's what they mean by
professionals.
I think that's what they mean by the extreme, like extreme
Yes,
sports. Because
that makes
like
sense.
the martial arts is not really considered extreme sports. I think it's more like the BMX and skateboarding and like that kind of, like, I would call it parkour, like those kind of those kind of things, those kind of
Yes,
stunts.
parkour, yes. And apparently the big thing with Vidyut Jammwal is he does all his own stunts,
Yeah,
or
he
most of
can.
them, except I
Yeah,
guess if he's falling out of a plane maybe, but
yeah, no,
so his big thing is he does these all by
yeah.
himself, so his flying through the air and jumping and fighting and all that, that's all him, which a lot of people can't do. I guess Tiger Shroff does that sometimes, but he
Yeah.
also was star of Commando 1, 2, and the upcoming film 3, so this guy is
Yep.
working it. He's staying
No,
in shape, doing
he
his
reminds
thing.
me of like an action star from like the 90s, like that kind of
Mhm. Yeah.
actor. You don't see them as much anymore, who are
No.
billed for their more acrobatics, their stunt
Yeah.
work, their
Spectacle.
martial arts skills.
That's right.
So yeah, I think that
Okay.
I mean, and I've not seen the Commando movies, but just by the
No.
name of them, I can already tell they're probably
You
full of
think they have
action.
stunts in them?
Yep.
I think there's some stunts in those. All right, we have
Yeah.
some posters which are exactly what you would expect.
Yeah.
Big over, and look, see, they have a timer. It's like they're in a game. They have a
Oh
timer, it
yeah,
looks
that's
like.
cool.
So you probably have to complete all of these special like challenges under a certain time limit, or your arm
Yeah.
explodes. That's what I'm guessing.
And look at the background. You can see the bikes and the exploding
Oh
buildings.
yeah, there
and the
you go.
people.
There's a
Yeah.
bike falling from the plane. We got a little bike here on the left.
Yeah,
We
the
got some-
bike falling from the plane, man. That's
Love that. I love that. So funny. I mean, what are you gonna do with the bike falling from a plane? I
Yeah.
mean, you gotta let go of it at some point, right? Is this gonna go? I don't know. How to do that. He'll find a way to land it safely, I'm sure.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, yeah.
And then
yeah.
this is the cast cell. Here we go.
Okay.
Everybody. We got more of we still have the plane up
Oh,
there.
yeah, we got the dogs.
The dog. I'm a little worried about that. I don't want to see. It seems like dogs are part of the challenges, and they're going to hurt the dogs to protect
I hope
themselves. And I don't want to see that. So I'm a little worried about that. Not excited about the dogs. They didn't ask for this.
These look like the kind of buggies you have in the desert, right? Those cars.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
not like your.
Oh
they're
yeah,
like
yeah,
the-
right.
Yeah.
Even
So
though
they're
the
a
one
bit
on the left doesn't it look kind of almost like a classic muscle
does, yeah.
car, like a
does.
Mustang or something that has a stripe
Look
down
like
the middle?
it. Maybe it's a variation because we saw some sports cars as well in that trailer. Like there
Oh,
was
yeah,
some
that's true.
like that. I can't remember what car it was, but it was a white like sports car. I don't know my cars too well, but
I
it
gotta say,
definitely
you're
looked
not a car guy, apparently.
I'm not a car guy. No.
I said, no, not me, not me. And then we have one more that's kind of, you gotta have a little romance there on the bike. I
Of
mean,
course.
if
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
riding the bike, you need to have a chick. So there
Of
you go.
course.
We've
Nothing
covered
cooler,
that.
right?
I like how no one's really driving it. He's just kind of standing on it, but it's kicking up and that nice little light flare coming right where they need it. That's
And then
really perfect.
some like glitch distortion-y kind of
Yeah,
thing at the
sure.
bottom. So I don't know
Yeah,
if
you got a little
was-
texture down there. That's
maybe
right.
that's gonna be part of the editing technique. Like maybe they're gonna like in between frames they'll switch using that style.
Yeah,
of
the
transition.
title's kind of doubled up color wise and has the little
Yes.
glitches. Yeah, very, very good
Yeah.
catch. Very good.
Very cool.
So the color palettes are kind of all over the place. We have a little deset there. We have a little deset with the bright color. These are the closest, but then this one's like, wow, we're just going to be out in the middle of nowhere with no connection at all to the other ones. So
How's he standing on that? He has one on the foot pedal and one on
one
like,
on the pedal,
back
one on
stand,
the back of the seat, I guess.
and it's like angled up. Like
That's how good he is, Amit.
I know.
He can do
And he's
that.
holding her as well. So
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
you know.
See, that's the
He can do it.
balance part. See, he's got
He
the
can do it all.
balance with her. Like
Yeah.
she probably weighs 50 pounds. So we got that. All right. So we know what this movie is. It looks like a just fun, gratuitous, crazy action that's probably got some pretty spectacular stunt work in it. It looks like they spent some time on that. And just you want to see it's hard to top it when you have things like Mission Impossible out there with him going off
yeah.
cliffs by him. You really want to like have motorcycles and stuff coming out of planes. You gotta just really up the stakes in every way. It looks like they just basically injected adrenaline into every single scene. So I can live with that.
Looks like
All right.
It looks like a lot of fun, but yeah, I think so. Releasing 23rd of September, so
Oh,
pretty soon,
yes.
in like 12 days. So yeah, looking forward to seeing what the reviews are like and what people are saying about it. I mean, I would honestly, I'm hoping this gets like a Netflix OTT release or something like that because
Oh
or
yeah, that would
Amazon
be
Prime,
good.
because I think it's the kind of movie that will definitely succeed on streaming because
It will be great. Oh yeah,
you
it's
know,
the
it's
25th
fun.
of February. All right, so yeah, it's coming up.
Yeah.
It's just a few weeks away.
Yeah. But I could definitely see this finding a good home and being like, oh man, you guys have to like, you tell your friend like, oh my god,
Yeah.
man, you want an action movie? Check out this movie. You're gonna have a ball all the time. Just
You could have
put it on.
viewing parties and watch
Yes.
this movie, and then you can drink every time he gets on a motorcycle. I think that would be a fun game. So, everybody, let us know how those drink parties go with this movie.
Yeah.
All right,
lot of
let us
fun.
know your thoughts. Be sure to visit Amit at D54. Let us know your comments. Ask if you want to see Amit do some of those stunts. I would like to see that.
Bring it on.
You can
Bring
do
it on. Get me on
Bring
a,
it
get me
on.
on a helicopter. Get me on
You're
a
the
plane
one
with
that
a
has
bike.
to bring it on, dude. Not us. All right. All right. We will see you guys later. Catch you next time.
Yeah.
Bye.